Assalamu alaikum berakali on shom shuatan ruach hakodesh kadash dakar poe shuachaim olamim bashamayim imelohim adu ador Adonai ondoro duran ondras darkais kirak negaration Anjanette Bernard Teresas and Carla and my babes and YouTube and my babies and honeymoon freedom urge for her for you right there and you and pretty much every juicy girl looks like it. Pause it. I just want to say hi real quick, and I want this to be showing first on my video, because and Adonai Kalam Elek Shalom Esrim Adam Moshe Acharon Duran Negareti Duran Melech Shalom Yehoshaphat. And what's that noise? Shut up, Pagels. And I just wanted this to show first. And I want to type something right now. I want you guys to look at something. Anybody anywhere telling us we can't be Christian, telling us to get out of the Bible, and actually I need to. I think it's fine. Number one. The Congress, let's go, the First Amendment. Let's go, let me go copy this and paste it. Right now, we're going over, nice Bill of Rights. Yeah, we're going over the American rights. Not that we need them. We already have human rights. We already have United Nations rights. We don't need, we're under God. We don't need it, but it's good that it's there. Because it regulates the government without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt, they can't come in and start bossing people around. Okay. First Amendment. The First Amendment protects the fundamental rights of us, stating that Congress, federal government, Congress, federal government, all the way down to the pigs, fire department, everywhere in America. They cannot enforce laws respecting an establishment of their own religion, or they can't disrespect our religion, or prohibit free exercise thereof religion. Okay? Or abridging the freedom of speech. Let me see. I'm just trying to see if I want to capitalize it. I think I'm just going to leave it. I don't know why this is capital. I don't want that. I don't want to capitalize anything but the beginning. The federal government cannot make any laws respecting the establishment of their own religion or prohibit the free exercise of our religion. Or abridging in the freedom of speech, or of the press printing out and passing out information, or the right of the people peacefully to assemble Bible studies in church, and to, or whatever, whatever the assembly is about, whatever kind of meeting we're having, and we have the right to petition the government for a redress of grievances. In essence, it guarantees freedom of religion. Now that freedom of religion. This is where the police department and the fire department are fucking up right here. They're fucking up bad, messing up bad. The police department, oh man, the Freemasons, the Catholic Roman Empire, they're bad. This is all protected by the First Amendment, the First Amendment, the First Amendment of the Bill of Rights of the establishment of government. It's embedded in the government. They don't even follow their own rules. Sheesh, they're gonna burn in hell. Freedom, freedom of speech. The freedom of speech, they took away $2,448 for preaching. Shit, that's a violation, dude. Freedom of the press to print out information and pass it out. And freedom to assemble. Freedom to assemble for our own causes. And the right to petition the government and to protest against it and to tell them, to make them aware of something that's not right. Okay? We have the right to this is do you see what's happening? In the mark of the beast, I think you waived your rights. This is where they're ushering in pork chop and Putin and Antichrist torturing Christians, cannibalism, whatever they taught you guys, they're ushering it in right now. And thankfully we got this far. Then on top of that, they're trying to steal my scriptures and my prophecies. They're spying and hacking. They got access to all the passwords. They're messing with people's monies. They're messing with people's things and breaking cars and chargers and devices. And they're harassing us. They're harassing us. They're torturing us. And through the Catholic Roman Church, they're raping people. They're raping people, and the boys who are raping people. And they owe more. They owe $1 trillion just in the valley alone. Just in San Fernando Valley, of all the little boys and girls that are being raped right now, it's through the Catholic rape victims who were raped when I was growing up in the 80s. All the boys, and even the 90s. The boys who were raped in the 80s and 90s, they're now raping all the boys and girls today. And it's all from the Catholic Church. And so they have to pay for that, and they have to stop it because God is going to destroy the Catholic Church anyways, as the Bible says. The woman on the beast, the prostitute, the horror of sexual morality, rape. Sexual morality means something that's wrong sexually, something immoral, something that's not moral, something that is not godly, such as torture and rape. Okay. So which church is the one that gives wine? The Catholic Church gives wine. The Christian Church gives grape juice, communion. And for the Christian churches that I've been to, we don't use liquor. We don't use wine. The Catholic Church growing up used wine. And they even allow kids to drink the wine. So, who's the church that drinks wine? The Catholic Church. Who's the church on Seven Hills? Vatican Catholic Church. Who's the one that sleeps with all the religions and calls them right? The poopy head Catholic Church. You want to see a picture? Okay. There you go. Who sleeps around with all the religious misleaders of the world? The Catholic Church. All these false religions of rapists and pedophiles, All gather to the poopy heads. Okay. All this right there. Okay. Let's get back to it. Babylon, Rome, the great mother prostitute, the mother of the prostitutes. It's someone who gives birth to prostitution and rape and torture is the Catholic Church. Just in LA alone is over $1.5 billion. And honestly, they probably owe $1 trillion to the victims of the victims. You know, we who are out here getting raped by those they raped. It's their fault. It's their fault. All the ones out here getting raped are getting raped by Catholic boys who were raped. Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, if they don't fix it, they're going to burn in hell. The one of the 7 angels having 7 bowls came and spoke with me, saying, "Come here, I will show you the punishment of the great Roman prostitute Babylon, and those who are doing honeymoon on earth, Babylon." Babbling of honeymoon on earth, it means they're doing a fake honeymoon on earth, which means sex. They're doing sex pleasures of whatever they want to do, and they supposedly pay money for it. The one sitting upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth come to and commit sexual immorality with Rome. Where do all the celebrities go to? The girls? Italy. Shit. Look, all the girls. Where are all the girls going? To Italy. Shout out to Italy. It's not your fault. But it's because the beast and the whore is there. Right? Okay. So, shout out to Italy. It's a beautiful place, and there are Christians there, and Paul went there, and apostles went there. We're not talking about that. And God created the earth. And they did not create the earth as the Freemasons claim to be, them or Satan being an architect of the universe. And God did that. They are not gods of day and night. They're not gods over us. Okay? So we need to get back to that. Gods over us. Let's get back to that. God's over us. Next, free exercise clause protects every individual's right to practice their religion freely without police, fire department, government interference. Oh my gosh, I gotta get this. Prohibits the government, police, and fire department from establishing their own religion and favoring their religion over my religion, ensuring that there shall be a separation of the church religions from the state government. Gee, dang, all they do is break the law, dude. They owe money for this. Dang, dude. And let's go down to here. All human beings are born with inherent unalienable rights. And meaning they can't alienate you from your rights. They can't separate you from your rights. That you're born with rights, godly rights, that government shall not take away your rights of the Bible, of internet. And if the internet is public, if it's something we pay for, if it's a service that we pay for, and they cannot interrupt. They cannot hack us. The police department shouldn't be hacking and deleting stuff. All that stuff is it's a secret society of sissy little goys that are troublemakers. In reality, they're troublemakers. They're lawbreakers. They don't even follow the fundamental right, the basis. This is the basic foundation of America, is freedom of speech. The basic foundation of America, United States government, is freedom of religion. Yet, they're trying to take it away. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Jeez, Jesus Christ. Oh my Jesus Christ. Peter's clicking stuff. Somebody's clicking stuff. Oh my Jesus Christ, they're going to hell. So sad. You understand why God hates the pigs? Because they're violating God, they're rapists, and they're taking away freedoms. They're hypocrites. They don't even follow the First Amendment of the Bill of Rights of the United States government of 1776 or 91 when this was written. Let me see. The Declaration of Independence, July 4, 1776. The First Amendment was ratified on December 15th, 1791. So like 200, you see, 18, 2025 plus 9, probably like 234 years ago. 234 years ago, they wrote this and legalized this. They ratified this as the foundation of American freedoms. The foundation of American freedoms, and that's where the globalization came in, where they used the celebrities to usher you guys into the global citizenship, which waives your American rights, and that's where the Piggles and Firegoys are coming in, acting as global Satanist misleaders, trying to steal our rights away. And we could just change our mind. You could just change your mind and say, I want my American rights back. You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to sell your soul if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? And the police and the fire department says, but you did a ritual, and you did this, and you did that, and you could just say, I don't want to go to hell. I want to go with Jesus. I repent of that. I repented of that. I'm going with Adam Duran, and I believe in Jesus Christ in second and third heaven, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna do that, and that's what I believe in. And I want to be an American citizen or a heavenly citizen of heaven. And we have rights. We have rights that they're trying to take away from us, and they're trying to use girls. In my case, they're trying to use girls over me, saying, and somebody all day long they posted something about NBA or NWA, and then the next post was Kendall or Queen, and there's always something that they're trying to rule over us through Kardashian Jenners, as if they're the rulers of the world. They're slaves. They need help. I saved their soul and blessed them, they're fine. But they're trying to make girls the bad guys, and they're trying to use people to rule over us. The gardeners, your mom, your dad, your brother, your nephew, your niece, your neighbor, some stranger on a scooter, the police, the fire department. There's always somebody somewhere trying to creep up on us and take over and rule our minds. No, we can't do that. We got to stick to the fundamentals. We got to get back to reality. And this is what it says. Boys and girls, boys and girls. The fundamentals, boys and girls. Okay, let's wait. I want to read something. Yeah. I want to read. Where was that? Cannot be taken away. Fundamental rights in America. All human beings are born with inherent rights that we inherited, unalienable. Let me see. More so permanent and inherited. So when you're born, it's like you inherited something. Okay, you inherited a right to serve God, but more so permanently. Permanent. Look at. And here comes pigs with sirens. A permanent right to serve God, to not be interrupted. Okay? So just imagine you're born to a rich king like Jesus Christ, God. You're born, I mean, of course you got to get saved. You got to confess and serve God. But nevertheless, you're born with that opportunity. You're born with the opportunity to confess Jesus Christ and to serve God and to inherit heaven and greatness. You have this inherent right beyond freedom of religion, but also God and heaven. Like, let's dig deeper. Let's dig deeper. Okay. Our right to serve God is permanent. Inherent means permanent. Inherent rights. Permanent rights. So it looks like the mark of the beast is going to get outlawed right about now. Let's type in. Wait, let me just use the same one. Bill of Rights and Declaration of Independence. Inherent rights. Wow. Permanent rights. The pigs can't mess with. F word. The pigs can't with. The pigs can't mess with us, dude. Hi, baby. The pigs cannot mess with these rights, dude. Man, it's inherent permanent rights. They cannot mess with it to serve God, to inherit heaven. Wow. Permanent rights. Permanent rights. Say it. Wow. And look at this stupid ass Instagram messing up everything. Freedom of religion, a permanent inherent right. Wow. That's beautiful, baby. Baby. That's my sexy baby queen. Prettier, holier, meatier, prettier, meatier. Hi, baby. Meatier, prettier, holier, fatter. Okay, baby. Baby. Hi, I just want to say hi real quick. Let's see. Who's that? Cuban, what? Barbie? Baby. Estefania Alvarez? Is that by Apple's house? Estefania Alvarez? Is that by Apple's house? Beautiful. That's beautiful, baby. Dang, Estefania Alvarez. What happened to the picture when you were in the pool with I think it was a blue bikini, and it deleted, and they told you to delete it? That was my favorite picture, and I don't like the Freemasons because they be telling you guys to do that. Baby. I think that was yours. Let me see. Baby, right now we're talking about freedom. Freedom of religion. Ambassador. Messenger. And a caller to call you and invite you to heaven. And I said, I married her. Estefania Alvarez. Estefania, my honoree. I gotta cover my face real quick because of witchcraft. Babe, oh, that's cute. Was that yours? Baby, you were in the pool. I think it was a blue bikini, and you were showing your bikini bottom, tushy butt, and I liked it, and I was in my room, and I was prophesying, and I was marrying it, and I was doing something private, and I can't say it on the video but I married it. That's all I want to tell you. I married this in 2022. In 2023, I married this. I did. I married Estefania Alvarez in 2022. Let me see if the messages are there. There's the freaking poor picture is gone. Let me see. You know what you want to talk about, baby? It was a blue bikini, I think it was. Remember that? You were swimming or floating, and you're showing your round cheeks. And you're showing your oats. You were showing your oats like this in the pool or something. Okay, let's see. Oh shoot, I passed it. Colombiana, oh yeah. Colombiana, Brazilian, Jamaican, Costa Rican, Puerto Rico, Cubana. I love down south. Adam Daron, Southside King of the tushy butts. Hi baby, so what do you do for it? Stretching, Pilates, and leg lunges, jumping jacks, leg lunges, running up, hiking stairs. That's good. That's good, baby. Oh wait, pause it. Oh yeah, I checked it. I saw it was 2022. We've been married ever since 2022, and I didn't forget you, baby. I didn't forget it, and I gotta go type something. Can you blah blah? And I gotta go type it. We're studying this. We're studying it. We're getting it in. Somebody else. I have freedom, dude. Dude, I have freedom. Dude, I have freedom, dudes. freedom. Something in there. I got freedom, dude. I got freedom. You can't tell me nothing. I can read the Bible. I can read the Bible. I can preach shit. I could pass out Bible tracts. I could go tell my neighbors hi. I could preach Jesus Christ to any city in America. And you can't say nothing, dude. You can't say nothing. You can't tell me nothing because I got freedom of religion. I got freedom. I got freedom of religion. Oh yeah. They can't tell me nothing. No one could tell me nothing. No one could tell me nothing in my religion in America. Oh yeah. Adam is America president in my religion. I'm the king and priest and president, and no one could tell me nothing. Ow. Right, baby? Baby. Baby, come on. Oh, yeah, let's preach. Okay, what's next? I'm getting hyper. I need to preach, I need to type, let me go get the declaration, Alabama, my baby. Oh yeah, we got rights. Unalienable rights. You can't tell me nothing and I don't waive my rights. Can't be separated. Permanent, ooh, tushy booty. Permanent rights. Permanent rights. Permanent. Watch out. What do you say he's coming in here? What do you say? What is he rebuking? Freemason or he's rebuking? What is he rebuking? What is he babbling about? He's rebuking the Declaration of Independence, freedom. Yeah, I bet he is. But knuckle. That's how you end up stuck. That's how you end up trapped because you rebuked it. You rebuked the wrong thing. Yeah. He rebuked the wrong thing. Wait, what is he? What are you talking about, Pinnacle? You're rebuking what? Freedom? Yeah, stupid, eh? You're stupid, eh? You're stupid. You're rebuking what? He's coming here rebuking shit. Who sent him? The pigs? Go rebuke it. Go rebuke it. Go click it. Go. You rebuke it and you click it and let's conquer it. Come on. Pendejos. A bunch of pendejos. What are you clicking at, weirdo? You're a devil. You can't tell me nothing. You can't click it. You're a devil. You can't click my freedom. Click your soul. Go. Click your ass out of here. Got it? Which are natural, which are God-given rights. Not tights. Endowed by God, their creator. The Bill of Rights, shut up. Comprising of the first 10 amendments. Protects many religious freedom of speech. Comprising of the first amendments, then specifies and protects many individual civil and political rights. I don't want to see. Such as freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and the right to a fair trial. I reject that. I want to see fair trials. I reject that. Let's see. The citizen of heaven. I reject even submitting to government. Arrest. Punishment. I'll stop there right there. Me personally,